Hello students, today my video is for you to learn about integers, addition and subtraction of integers. See, integers is a very important topic. Even if you go for 8th, 9th, 10th and all, you should know that thoroughly, integers. Okay. Actually, it starts from class 6 and you have to know it till you go to 10th standard. Even if 9th and 8th standard children, I could see that they were struggling how to add the integers, subtract the integers, multiply and divide and all that. So I thought all the class students of 6, 7, 8, 9, even 10 can watch this video. It will be helpful for you to have a strong base of integers. How to add, subtract, multiply and divide the integers. Okay. Now recall what are integers. Integers, the positive numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4 positive numbers, 0 and also the negative numbers, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, etc. That is, if you have a number line, you will have positive numbers, 0 and negative numbers together form the collection of integers. Hope you will be recalling. Collection of positive numbers, negative numbers and also 0 is called integers. Under integers, we'll see just addition of integers. Okay, we have certain rules for that. Now, I'll be teaching you in a very simple way. Okay, so have a clear understanding how to add the integers. First, integers I said positive and negative numbers together, integers. Now we'll go for the positive numbers. Now I'll take two integers plus 3 and plus 7. These two are positive integers. Now I am going to add the two integers plus 3 and plus 7. Both are positive integers. I am going to add the positive integers. Addition of two integers of plus sign, you have to just add the integers and put the plus sign. 7 plus 3 is 10. So our answer is plus 10. Okay. Two integers of positive sign, add and put the plus sign. Hope it is clear. Now you have two integers of negative sign. Negative integers. One is minus 3 and one is minus 7. And you are going to add these two integers. In that case also, you are going to add the two integers of negative sign. Minus 3 and minus 7. What you have to do is, same way, add the two integers. 3 plus 7 will give you 10. But you have to put the minus sign. Okay. So here comes your first rule. When you have integers of same sign, that is plus or minus, same sign, you have to add the integers, and if it is plus, you have to put the plus sign, and if it is minus, you have to put the minus sign. Hope it is very clear for you. When you have integers of same sign, you have to add and put the same sign, whatever it is. Okay. Now next comes your second type. When you have integers of different signs, that is, one is a positive integer and another is a negative integer. One is a positive integer, another is a negative integer. How can we add those two integers? Let's take an example. Now I am taking plus 5 and minus 3. Okay. Now I am going to add these two integers. One is plus 5 and another is minus 3. Positive integer and negative integer. How I am going to do? For this, what you have to do is, you have to find the difference of those two integers. That means you have to subtract. You have to find the difference of those two integers. What is the difference? 5 minus 3 is 2. And you have to put the sign of the greater number. Which is the greater number? 5 or 3? 5 is a greater number. Its sign is plus. So your answer is plus 2. So if you have two integers of different signs, you have to subtract those two integers and you have to write the sign of the greater number. We'll go for another example. Second is minus 7 and you have plus 4. One is a negative integer, minus 7 negative integer and plus 4 is a positive integer. How do you add these two integers? For this, what you have to do is, you have to, I told you, you have to find the difference. Difference, subtract. 7 minus 4 is 3 and you have to see the greater number regardless of its sign. Don't see the sign. Greater number 7 or 4, the greater number is 7. Its sign is minus, so you have to write it as minus 3. Okay. Hope this part is clear for you. When you have integers of different sign, you have to subtract or find the difference of the two integers and put the sign of the greater number regardless of its sign. So greater number means don't say plus 4 is greater number. Don't see the sign. You take it 7 or 4, which is greater number 7. Its sign is minus, so you have to write minus 3. Hope this part is clear for you. Okay, so recall the rule. When two integers are having the same sign, either plus or minus, add the integers and put the same sign. When you have two integers of different sign, find the difference between those and put the sign of the greater number. Hope this part is clear for you. Next, we'll go for subtraction of integers. Okay, if you can do with bigger number also, same rule only. Rule only you have to understand clearly. Let's go for the subtraction of integers. First we'll take two positive integers, plus 8 and plus 5. Okay, and we are going to subtract these two integers. Plus 8 and plus 5, we are going to subtract these two integers. For subtraction, you should recall the additive inverse. Additive inverse means the positive will become negative, plus 5 will become minus 5 and minus 5 will become plus 5. This is called additive inverse. Additive inverse means the negative of a number. Or if it is plus 5, it becomes minus 5, and if it's minus 5, it's plus 5. These are the additive inverse of each other. That means if you add plus 5 and minus 5, you get 0. Minus 5 and plus 5, you get 0. That is, one is called the negative of the number, or in other words, it's called the additive inverse. So recall the additive inverse when you are doing the subtraction of integers. So for that, take out first integer, let it be like that itself. For the second integer, you have to find out the additive inverse. Additive inverse of plus 5 is minus 5. Okay, then what you should do is, this minus sign, you have to make it as plus sign. This is the important step, what you have to do in the subtraction of integers. First step is, let the first integer be like that itself. Second integer, you have to do its additive inverse. And you have to change this minus sign to plus sign. Now it becomes the same as addition of integers. Addition of integers. What is that? One positive and one negative. What did I tell you? One positive integer, one negative integer. You have to find the difference. Difference of 8 and 5 is 3. And put the sign of the greater number. So, after this step, it comes to the addition of integer step. So, 8 and minus 5 is plus 3. So, plus 8 and plus 5, the difference of two positive integer, the answer is plus 3. Now, we'll go for the second one. Now, I am going to show you both integers, negative, minus 8 and minus 7. How do you find that? How do you find the difference between, or how do you subtract two negative integers? Follow the same step. What you have to do? First integer you write like that itself. For the second integer, you have to find out the additive inverse. Additive inverse of minus 7. What is additive inverse of minus 7? Additive inverse of minus 7 is plus 7, and this minus changed to plus. So what do you get here? Minus 8 and plus 7. Again, addition of integers of different sign. You have to find the difference. 8 minus 7 is 1, and put the sign of greater number. So your answer is minus 1. Hope it's clear. For subtraction of integers, when integers have the same sign, you have to find out the additive inverse of the second integer and then do the process of addition of integers itself. Let's go for another example. Okay, when two integers have different signs, and how do you subtract those? Okay, now I have plus 9. Okay, plus 9, I am going to subtract with minus 7. Okay, plus 9 and minus 7. What do? You have to write the plus 9 itself. Find out the additive inverse of minus 7. It's plus 7, and you have to change this also. Now what did you get? Plus 9 and plus 7, both are positive. Do the addition of integers. 9 plus 7 is 16, and your answer is plus 16. Hope it is clear. Then last one more example we do it. When you have minus any number, minus 11 and minus of plus 7 or 8, whatever it is. Okay, minus 11 and subtract it with plus 8. Negative integer and positive integer, how do you subtract? So what do you do? First integer, have it like that itself, minus 11. Now take the additive inverse of the second integer, plus 8, it becomes minus 8 and then this minus will become plus. Now recall the addition of integers. Both integers are having minus sign. So what you should do? Both integers having minus same sign means you have to add the integers. 11 plus 8 is 19 and you have to put minus 19. So your answer is minus 19. So subtraction of integers means you have to do the additive inverse of the second integer and then it will be do as the same as addition of integers. Hope this portion is also clear for you.